Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsreviews.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of one of the most special phone. I have been waiting for this phone for quite some time now, and I can say that I'm very excited to unbox this phone. This is going to be my primary phone from now on, and this phone is the iPhone 6 which I have just got. This is the gold edition which I have got with me, 64GB variant. 62,500 is the price for this phone, for which you can buy. We are going to do the unboxing and I'm going to do the quick review of this phone as well, so that I can give you the initial expressions from my end. With this phone, I have been using this phone for the last 2 hours after unboxing it previously, so I'm going to do the unboxing for you and I'm going to tell you all those things which I really like about the phone, and let's see how it goes. So here we have the iPhone 6 packaging, and one thing which Apple has done differently this time is this particular image of the phone, which is kind of embossed over the box. So on the box you can see this is an iPhone image. It gives you an impression how does your iPhone actually will look like, and some of the people are saying that they forgot to put some print over there, which is something which I do agree, but I think they have given an impression on the box on the front so that you can actually feel or see how does your iPhone will look like. As it has actually given the kind of a shape, they have given the kind of a shape which actually iPhone is, with curved edges, and this is how it will look like. Again, you can always see how does it look like by opening the box. We have some information mentioned at the back side of the package, which includes the contents of the box, which includes the phone. We have one set of earpods, lightning USB cable, one power adapter, very simple packaging. This is 64GB variant which I have. It is 62,500 rupees in terms of the price, and then we have other information over there. Let's unbox this and take a look what we have inside. We do have iPhone branding over there on this side as well as on this side, and nothing else on this side or on this side. So let me just unbox it and show you what we have inside the package. So here we have the iPhone 6, which is the gold edition which we have, and it looks cool. Again, there are some fingerprints because I have been using this device for some time now. I will be putting a tempered glass on it very soon, and I have also not removed the back cover, which again I can remove for you so that you can see how does the phone look like. So this is how it looks like. It looks cool, it looks very premium when you hold it in hand, and first thing which you will basically say after having this phone in your hand is going to be the weight, because it is very light. Again, it may not feel as good in terms of build quality, again because of this lightweight, but it is pretty solid in terms of the overall build. We have metal being used, which is curved over here on the edges, which looks good, and the display is also curved, in case you haven't noticed that. So the display is also curved, which is good. It will give you great viewing angles, and the overall immersiveness when you see anything on this phone is also going to be good enough. We have the mute key over there. We have volume rocker. Both of these buttons are different metallic buttons. They give you good amount of feedback. On the top we have nothing, no port, no connectivity. At the bottom we have 3.5mm audio jack. We have the primary microphone over there, 8-pin connector dock for charging and data syncing, and we have the loudspeaker. The loudspeaker is fairly loud on this phone. At the back side we can see that the 8-megapixel eyesight camera is there, and it is little bit above the surface. That is why they have actually put this hole over there in the packaging for this thing. We have true tone LED flash, and we have secondary microphone for noise cancellation and video chat. On this side we have the power and sleep key, and this one also gives you good amount of feedback. And here we have the nano SIM card slot. So this is how it looks like, and again I can say the golden one looks the most premium in terms of the overall look as compared to the space gray and the silver variant of iPhone 6. So let me just keep this thing aside for a while and show you what we have inside the package. Apart from this, we have some user manuals over there, and it will also have this SIM ejection tool. We have some user manuals over there. I think we also get some stickers. So these are some extra stickers in case you would like to use them on any of the product. Especially they are not meant to be used on iPhone, but you can use them with any other product. We have the charger over there, the Indian pin charger. We have earpods we have, and we have the lightning cable, 8-pin lightning cable for data syncing and charging, and these are all the things which we will get within the package of this phone. So let me just keep all these things aside for a while, and we will now take a look over the iPhone 6 which we have with us. So this is how the iPhone 6 look like, and the moment you set it up, it will give you the option of having a zoom display, or in case you would like to have a small font size display, you can have that. In the zoom display, the icon will go big, and you can always change that in case you would like to do that. On the front, we have the nice metallic earpiece below the glass. We have the proximity and ambient light sensors over there. We do have a front camera, which is the FaceTime camera. It can record high definition video at 720p. And at the bottom, we have the home button with the Touch ID sensor, so you can simply unlock the phone with this. For example, if I hold it like this, it will get unlocked. I have already configured that. So this is how the phone looks like. And one thing which I can say, that the new iPhone definitely feels lighter and much more premium to hold in hand as compared to the original iPhone 5s which we have seen earlier. So here we have the iPhone 5 with the iPhone 6, and we can easily compare these two phones side by side. In terms of the front profile is same, although the display size is definitely bigger on this one. You have a 4.7-inch display on this device, which is the major improvement on the new iPhone 6 or even 6 Plus, which is also bigger. And in terms of the display resolution remains the same. As you can see, the font feels good enough on this device as far as pixel density is concerned, and it feels good on this device as well as far as pixel density is concerned. I did not face any pixelation either on this display or on this one. Both of them are good. Both of them are good in terms of viewing angles. So viewing angles and everything is good enough. This one is also pretty bright in terms of the brightness. Talking about the backside, we can see that this is how the backside looked like. We have plastic being used over there, or some kind of glass, I guess. Whereas on the iPhone 6, we have complete metal which is being used. And this is actually the antenna bands which are running around so that you get signal properly. So they have taken care of these things, especially the signal problem, because this iPhone, the new iPhone, is again completely metallic. Most of it is metallic, so they have actually made sure that the bands are running around so that there is no signal problem on the iPhone 6 as it was there on iPhone 4 and 5 to an extent. Talking about the feel, I can say that both of them feel good. Although this one is good, this one is also good, and both of them are having metal at the back. In terms of the weight, I can say that both of them weigh almost the same. There is not a major difference in terms of the weight in between these two phones, and they also feel like they are similar in terms of the weight as far as the footprint is concerned. But again, iPhone 6 is definitely bigger, so it has a bigger footprint as compared to the iPhone 5 which we have with us, and this is something which will be there. We do have Touch ID sensor which is there on iPhone 6. However, I have the iPhone 5 but not iPhone 6, so this one does not have the Touch ID sensor. And iPhone 5s actually had the Touch ID sensor, so that was introduced with iPhone 5, so it is not new on iPhone 6. And when it comes to comparing these phones from the edges, you can see that the iPhone 6 is definitely slimmer as compared to the iPhone 5 or 5s. On the top, we used to have the power and sleep key, which is now moved to the side so that you can easily press it and access it with your finger. And on this side, we can see that we have the same mute key. The volume buttons were used to be circular, but now they are going to be kind of rounded rectangles. At the bottom, we can see that we have the 3.5mm audio jack on both of the phones. We have the secondary microphone over there. We do have a primary microphone over there. We have primary microphone over there as well. This is actually not only the microphone, but it is also the loudspeaker, but still the loudspeaker is louder on the iPhone 6 as compared to iPhone 5, which I have just tested. But in terms of the look and feel, they look the same. Only the form factor and slight changes in the design are there. On this side, we can see that we used to have the SIM card tray, which is for nano SIM, and we have the power and sleep key on this side on iPhone 6. So this is how it feels like, and it feels great. It feels good. These are the differences which I wanted to point out. Again, in case you are looking for an iPhone, the latest generation of iPhone 6 is definitely much more impressive, lighter, slimmer, and very nicely designed as compared to the previous generation. But this one feels more solid. This one feels good, but does not feel that solid as the iPhone 5 or 5s may feel. So we have approximately 52.4 GB available on the 64 GB variant, whereas on the 16 GB variant you will get fairly low storage, that is 8 to 9 GB. 8.9 GB is something which I saw earlier. I have done a video on that, you can see that. So talking about other options, we do have some extra options this time on this device which are there under privacy and general. So you can actually have a zoom display, you can have accessibility options which are much more detailed and giving you a better one-handed usage. You just need to double tap on this button and these icons will come down so that you can use them easily, so that you can actually use these icons easily, especially with one-handed usage. In case this part of the screen is something which is unreachable with one hand, you can always double tap and do this so that the icons go smaller. Basically it goes down to the bottom of the screen and you can use it. So there are some new features over there which includes handoff and suggested apps. So this is how it can actually let you start something on one device and instantly pick it up on other devices. So this is how you can actually start with an application on this one, and you can have the same application running on iPad and the same data will be transferred. So this is how handoff will work. You do have some more options which are part of iOS 8 which we will show you later on. Let's take a look over the camera performance of this device, and for this I will place my iPhone 5 just like I always do in front of the camera, and I can just take a photo from this device. Let me just take this photo. It does have autofocus and it works perfectly fine. You do have tap to focus as well. I can just go over to this screen, this will be more colorful. So I've just taken the photo. I will take this photo again without the artificial light. So I've taken both of these photos and I can show you both of them one by one. This is the one which has been taken with artificial light. As you can see, this is looking pretty good in terms of clarity, and in terms of details it is very nice. I can see the feathers over there on the cloth, which is good, and the details and the color production is good enough. The other one which has been taken without the artificial light, maybe because of the brightness of the screen, it is again captured very nicely. Details is something which I can see very clear on this device as far as camera is concerned. So the 8 megapixel camera is still better as compared to some other 13 megapixel cameras which we have seen on Android phones. So let me just go back and show you what all camera options you get. So you have a normal photo mode over there. You can take the photo in square mode. For Instagram, you do have a panorama mode as well supported. You have video mode over there, which is the normal video mode. It can record high definition video at 1080p, and you do have a slow motion mode as well. So you can record a video in slow motion mode, and you can do it at 240 fps as well as at 120 fps. You also have the option of capturing photos with time-lapse interval, so you can do that. And these are all the options which you will get. Let's take a look over the front camera, and this is how the front camera looks like. The front camera looks very good, I would say. It is very clear. As far as video calls are concerned, you can do a very good quality of high definition video call from the front camera on this device, which is a good thing. So over here we have these regular applications which are coming pre-installed on this one, which includes weather, clock. You have reminders which were there. There are some new applications which are part of iOS 8, which includes Keynote, GarageBand, and all these applications are coming pre-installed. Again, I think you cannot get, yes, you can actually uninstall them in case you don't want to use them. This is good. And we do have some other options as well. Let me just show you the notification center. So this is how the notification center look like. This one has become much more meaningful this time, because you do have a lot of different things which you can customize in terms of the look and feel of the notification center. And you also have this quick access bar with which you can easily toggle the Wi-Fi, airplane mode, Bluetooth. You can go to the night mode, you can lock the screen as well. All these things can be done. You can also access AirPlay, and you can launch the flashlight on the back side of the device. You can use it like a torch. We have this option over there so that you can launch the timer directly. So all you need to do is, you can also launch the camera directly from here. And as far as lock screen is concerned, let me just confirm whether you can launch the camera from the lock screen. So this has remained the same. You can launch the camera from the lock screen as well in whatever mode you have left it. So these are all the things which we wanted to basically tell you within this video. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. I would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.